everybody, how's you guys doing? This is Orchid Lover again here, guys. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to wash this one first. I got an orchid leg that was from the unboxing as well. This is the name. I don't know guys if you can see this clearly. Pretty awesome. Can you read it? The name is Lavender Kish Lavender Taffy. Is Miltassia orchids. I hope you can see that properly in my camera. This digital camera nowadays, when you touch it, like you have to focus things. So there you go. So the name of this is Miltassia Lavender Orchid Kish Lavender Taffy. And the reason I really like this one because really beautiful flowers. So now, before I repot that, we have to wash this properly first because look at this guys. See this? When they sell this to us, it's kind of really small pot with the really overgrown flower orchids here, and I can see there's a beautiful small little babies here, and there is the roots that really need to repotting soon. I removed some of the leaves already that already been dead, and this one I just been treating this with the hydrogen peroxide, but today I'm gonna wash it again, I guess, before I do repotting. We should start it now guys, shall we? In this, I probably use these pots. I'll see which one I want, and the other one, or this black one here, probably that's a good one candidate if I really want to go it together, or I'm going to separate this. And I can see guys here, it's a pretty healthy orchids, and the roots is look like a fragile roots compared to our moth orchids. To the Phalaenopsis orchids, they got nice and strong, very strong roots, while this one, the roots is so fragile and you have to be careful with them. But anyhow, this orchids is very forgiving, meaning if you forgot water this one, it's alright, it's fine. So the reason that we love this, because when we do bedding, the flower is really look tantalizing, and actually the flower is gone now, as you can see guys. Unlike the Phalaenopsis, if you leave the stalk alone, they may grow another secondary spike, or who knows, multiple spike. But the Miltassia orchid, they don't. As you can see, I really wait for this until the flower is gone, and probably when the flower is gone, all of them is falling off. It's pretty healthy. When they sent it to us, it was only bulb, and then they open in the house and we keep it flower, and we keep smelling it. It kind of really bit spicy, but it's not really like the other mini banda that we have. The other one that really sweet smell, this one is don't. So it's good. So we're gonna cut this. So we really wait until the flower is gone, and then we're gonna repot this now, because the orchids don't have to emergency repotting because it look pretty healthy. Now that it's gone, I have to clean this thoroughly, although I already did outside, and then we do repotting it. In this, I'm gonna use this maybe. If I don't want to repot, we'll see what one I like, or this one, clear one with full of holes. I think this is 7.5 inches if I'm not mistaken. And also, I have the Orchid bark mix from Orchid. Oops, sorry, it's watering still. It's been soaked for a few hours from my seaweed solution with the water mix, and that's it, and wash it thoroughly before I use it. I don't do it straight away and put it in my orchids without washing them, because who knows what's inside in them and where they came from. It's a lot of dust here actually. Or I'm gonna use the other one, we'll see. And because this roots is very nice and fine, also put it as first, I'm gonna use also the perlite in this white color here. I'm gonna use the perlite and the beautiful moss that been soaked as well for a few hours. Supposed to be I always done it overnight, but I'm in a hurry right now, so I'm just gonna do this and just get this for an hour, and then soak it in my seaweed solution, and that's it, with the water, and drain it, and then I just squeeze it a bit. See, a little bit wet, but it's alright, that's fine. And I guess I said on the way to work I will put more perlite. Also, I like this Orchid bark guys. Look at this, very nice. And the size of this Orchid bark is 9 to 12 millimeters. So that's good. It's very good, and we get it from Orchids. So if you're wondering where we bought this, that's from Orchid. Alright guys, you can find that online, or I can put the description below in the link. I'll see. So I like this. The reason I choose the smallest orchids bark, because the roots. Okay guys, and in the bottom, after I wash the Miltassia orchids, I'm gonna put this lava rock, which is we found this locally in our beautiful lovely people here in the orchid nursery in our place. That's beautiful lava rock. We bought one bag on it, or half bag at least. That's it. And we start unpacking this now guys. I already have my gloves on, and also I got my hydrogen peroxide in case I need that really soon. Also I have my scissor. So okay, let's start now. First, I'm gonna remove this one. I hope you see what I am doing guys. I remove this clip first, and also the stake. Alright, see this? Don't throw this away, because it's very useful. Who knows if you buy another one, and yeah, you can use it again. And also the stake is very useful in the clips as well. See this guys? Beautiful. You can wash it again, and you can use it again for like a bamboo timber or bamboo stick. Okay, I just wash my stake here, so I can use my stick again next time. It's amazing. Okay. Now this is now wash, and I just set aside this one. It's very good actually. Oh, it is a bamboo stick. Okay, use the bamboo stick. Alright, now which one first? I think I might wash this first, so it's easy for me to remove guys. With warm water, not cold water. Okay, there you go, warm water. I wash, so remove the solid, wash it, so easy for us to pour. Alright, there you go. Now she's fine with water, so you can see. Alright, drain this a little bit, and make sure I had something that I need. Oh, that's easy. See that guys, how small is that? Very small, aren't they? Very small pot. Okay. And look at this pot as well. There's a lot of drainage in the bottom. Beautiful. I wish this one is a medium size, not the smaller like this. Anyhow, let's do repotting now. So, wow. As you can see here guys, look at this. Wow, can you see the roots? Her roots is pretty amazing, and I can see they are really healthy orchids, and I have to be taking care of this because there's a baby roots here. Oh no, that I really need to taking care of this. I don't want to cut this a lot with the, I'm just cutting only with the dead roots. Alright, see, and then I can see there's a new baby coming up, that one there. So yeah, let's go repotting this one now. Wash first and repot. Alright, we should remove this first. You can't stand alone this pot as well, too heavy with the really small pot. Okay, I'm gonna remove this flower that you've been growing here. Be careful cutting this, so you can cut your leaves. So this one is really completely dead. See, it's all papery guys, nothing in it anymore alive. So chuck this somewhere later in the rubbish. Leave it for now. And while removing this, Wow, this orchid is pretty healthy. So let's see what happened here. Have to be patient here, guys, when you remove the stuff so you don't damage a lot. I only use the tap water to unhinge this a bit because they are really tightly packed. So once you put water on it, it's easy to maneuver as well. Ooh. I have to look at this, how healthy this roots in the bottom as well. Oh, really, they are very, very healthy. But I can see there's still some dead roots here, so really definitely have to repotting this. See this? They are already dead roots, so no need to keep them. So let's remove this. We may lose some of the roots, but that's fine. That's always in the game when you're repotting and put them in the new media. Don't worry about it. It's happened all the time, but keep only the healthy roots, alright? And yeah, as long as you give them new roots, new media, and then everything's gonna be fine and come back to normal again. Well, sorry about that with my shells. I may broke some of these roots because they are not giving me unhinged. There you go. See, I always open this one here, guys. I always start in the bottom. Repotting the new orchids. It's gonna be really messy. And when this one arrived to us, I checked this thoroughly. Few months later. Oh, this one is arrived from delivery online. Check it thoroughly, and we were so happy that this orchid, Miltassia orchids, is so healthy. All I just have to do is just undo this one here and repot it in the new pots. Obviously, this one is pretty healthy and really need to repot it because it's just been sitting here for who knows how many years. It's been in their nursery farm orchids. So you really have to repot this immediately. Not immediately, I'll just wait this so it's fine until, as I said, until the flower is gone. So I didn't see any problem with it. So you can see the flower is gone. Now it's time to repot and it's safe. Some other they do repot their orchids while still in the flower. Why not? But some they do prepare, they wait until the orchid's flower is gone. I did that sometimes, so I did both the same sometimes too. It depends if you see the orchids is not in the good health, but then keep flowering, then obviously I think this root have to get away because it's not very healthy in the corner here. Oh, they are all dead, hi? Yes, I have to say, you were not really so happy roots right there. So, just gonna remove this one. So sit back and relax, guys, if you want to watch the repotting of this Miltassia orchids, the very healthy orchid. So you can see. Sorry about the mess in here in the kitchen when you're doing repotting. That's the normal. We will clean it later. Open this one here, guys. I always start in the bottom. There you go. It's really gonna miss when you repotting, you know. That's the world of repotting the new orchids. It's gonna be really messy. And when this one arrived to us, I checked this thoroughly. A few months later. Oh, this one is arrived from delivery online, because the rest will be fine after you repot this. So I need to cut it, guys. Look at this, guys. I thought they were healthy, but it isn't healthy roots at all. See that? The old peppery roots. So there you go again. When you see inside, what's inside the orchid roots, when you open it from the pots, then you see if your orchids is healthy or is not healthy. So we'll go back on there. And another tip, guys, only wash them with the warm water. Not very, very hot, not too cold either. See, as you can see here, we are in the winter situation here now. So you can't wash the orchid in the cold water from the tub. Even in the summer, I still use the warm water in the sink to wash this lovely orchids collection new in my system. Okay. And I think they use the cocoa core from coconut hush, I think. And some perlite, look. That's it, that's how they use it. Cocoa core or coconut hush and coarsely size of perlite. Unlike my perlite, it's small. So probably one day I'm gonna buy a little bit coarser than I had here. Too fine. Okay, just gonna put that one there now. I can see there are actually two of them here, guys. So I will probably try to separate them. I'll see until I finished here. Let's see what I'm doing. Well, okay, just like that. Have to be gentle. It's like murdering the plants here. Nah, joking. Just only doing it slow. Little bit move. Not too much move until they undo themselves. See. Wow. I think I really have to cut it. So I'll see what I'm doing. Okay, let's cut it. Wow. Just to separate these two. Okay. Yay! I managed to separate it, guys, and look at them. Aren't it so lovely? And they are together. So therefore, I may put this in 2 pots or maybe 3 pots, I can see. Because look at this. There's another really pot Pseudobulb here. That is the Pseudobulb. Because this one, if you forgot to water this Miltassia, don't worry about it. Because this Pseudobulb here, the really fat Pseudobulb, they stored a lot of water. So sometimes, if you forgot them to get water, so they can use this water reservoir. That's what they call them, water reservoir. Because they, oh wow, they let the water there until someone giving them water. Alright. See, as you can see here, I found some fused Nile here too. Before I really spray with hydrogen peroxide. Now I think I'm gonna do it again. Now that I did this properly, me as well. So my plant will get back to healthy. And although she looked very fine to me, but I still have to put them in the hydrogen peroxide. I'll say, I think this one I may not separate it, or I may separate it. See this one, guys, I'm talking about? There's more Pseudobulb here and more Pseudobulb here, like from mother to babies and babies to more babies. Oh wow, it's very impressive. The tambourine orchids there, you can order it online, and also they have in the link as well if you want. If you're curious, if my lovely Australia friends watching here right now, I can link them below so you can click it in. Good. They really recommended it from us. They're really lovely people. So let's see what's happening here, guys. Oh wow, more dead roots. Okay. Yes, we'll cut this because you don't need this anymore. But look at this, guys. They got really nice healthy roots in the corner. Again, they are different roots than Phalaenopsis. As you can see, the Phalaenopsis roots is way stronger and bigger than this size here. You can see there's a lot of roots right here. New baby roots coming. And here, okay. So I think I'm just gonna separate this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and separate this. And after I separate this, I'll come back and show it to you what I've done. Otherwise, it'll take ages. Alright, guys? I'll show it to you after I'm doing this. We already separate this. And I'm just gonna come back. Now it's finished. All the cleaning up. A little bit harder. A little bit hard to clean. So after I've done everything, cleaning all the stuff, all the really dead roots, and this is what happened. So I removed all the really dead roots here, and this is very hardy one, as you can see, guys. So they are really nice and firm and very healthy orchids. And this is the new bulbs coming, the new baby coming up. And really look at this massive pseudobulb here. That's the reservoir water. So meaning of this reservoir, all the water is stored in here. So sometimes if you forget them to give them water, if you are very busy, and this one really forgive you. So it's beautiful, lovely orchid. And I found out this one got this as well. Got a new baby KP here. So that's it, and the rest I remove it because it was not really happy leaves. So this is what it look like now. And I'm gonna plant this next steps. We're gonna planting this together, guys. Okay, we put this into new media that I already put here. I got the lava rock, perlite, and of course the mix of this perlite and the fresh moss with soak from the sea soil or seaweed solution for a few hours. And I'm gonna have a pot too. So this one, it's gonna be here. Or else I should put that here because they are nice and heavy. So I don't have to replant it every year or so. So this one is gonna stay longer. If I put this one, maybe we'll see. Okay, I just put this one now. And also that's same thing with this two Miltassia. So I just managed to separate them together, and this one, so I thought I remove all the dead roots as well. And this newly one here, the baby one, not so baby, but she's really nice and plump up now, matured enough to creating the new cakes and maybe flower one day soon. So there you go. We got really nice, beautiful green and healthy roots right here, guys. As you can see nice and white roots. Again, they're really different roots compared to our Phalaenopsis. Phalaenopsis is very nice and strong roots, you know. This is kind of delicate roots, so you have to be careful with them every time. And then if you are going to give them a pot, as you can see here, guys, that was the flower here, remember? So that's the stalk. I cut this one here because no matter how you wait this one, it won't turn into new spike again. Keep continue flowering. It's not, the Phalaenopsis will be like that, but this one is not. The Miltassia is not like a Phalaenopsis. When you leave the spike, they will continue. Some of the species of Phalaenopsis, they continue flowering through the main spike, and they become a multiple spike or secondary spike that we said. But this Miltassia, they don't remain green the spike that been already flowers. So like that, you have to cut this until they turn yellow like this, and then cut it. So obviously the flower came from them. And then this is the new cakey here from this plump up, big, nice, fat, juicy Pseudobulb here. Very, very nice. And this one as well. I guess we have one. This is a really big one, and two, and then this is three. So they are the mother. Obviously that's the mother one here, the big one, and this is the really baby one from the mother, and of course this is the really young one. But as you can see, it has already got new baby as well coming up. So other that is same like this to grow more. And look at this, guys. The reason I separated from the second one cuttings, because look at this. When they send it to me, this is already look like this, and look at the other side too. And I already put them, clean them thoroughly with the warm water, and also I already sprayed them with the hydrogen peroxide, so no worries at all. At the beginning when they arrived, I saw some few of the snails too, or some slugs, so now I didn't see it anymore, because while they are flowering, I sprayed them with the hydrogen peroxide, and naturally I remove everything and I see what's inside here, and then I thoroughly check it after wash, and I put the hydrogen peroxide, and this is all here now. So beautiful roots here remaining, and it's nice and healthy, but sad to say here. But good news is they will dried up. Look at this, guys. It's not even sore anymore, and when it's really dried up again, when I wipe it more with a kitchen towel, then you can put the cinnamon powder on it, guys. Cinnamon powder is like we use as a human being, like a betadine. It dried up the wounds, so you don't want the wounds to keep continuous sore. So what you have to do, just put the cinnamon on it in the plants. So this one will dry up and completely good. Although the hydrogen peroxide mixed with water, 3% hydrogen peroxide, you can buy that in your chemist shop. Make sure that's 3% solution of hydrogen peroxide, and you mix it with water. So I mix it half cup of that from hydrogen peroxide in the bottle, or less than a cup, and then I put this water bottle here like that, and then I put at least a cup of lead from the hydrogen peroxide and mix it all together and ready to use. This is what I did. So I let it dry more and more, and then when it dried, it's with a towel, and then I put the cinnamon powder in it, so it stopped the wound and stop the. Although this hydrogen is really drying up too, but I really want to give him more of this cinnamon powder too, so it's really stopped the continued wound here. So they look very happy. And after this, guys, I am going to show you which part we're going to decide, and you have to help me, or we go together unpotting this one. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you really soon.